Welcome back sa aking channel, GTR Math Tutorial. So for today's video, we will answer one problem tungkol sa finding the area under ayan, so area between two curves or ayan. So gamit ang integral calculus. So galing sa FB group na differential and integral calculus. So ayan, sabi niya send help. Walang instruction, so pero obvious naman na find the area. So ang equation natin, itong parabola na ito ay x equals y squared, ang kabila naman ay x equals negative y squared, itong sa left, and then parehas itong line 2y minus 5 equals 0, sa kabila naman yung negative lang 2y plus 5 equals 0. So ang ibig sabihin niyan ay symmetric itong graph natin. So itong area na hinahanap natin, itong apat na area ay pare-parehas. So ito yung A1, A2, A3, A4, pare-parehas lang yan. So ibig sabihin niyan, pwede kuhanin lang natin ang area ng isang part lang. So kuhanin lang natin ang area nito. So area nito tapos i-times 4 na lang natin kasi pare-parehas lang to since symmetric. So A1, A2, area 3, area 4. So pare-parehas lang itong area na yung apat na area. So isosolve natin to gamit ang dalawang solution, isang horizontal strip tsaka vertical strip. So ito lang ang kukuhanin nating area, ito lang nasa quadrant 1. Kasi nga parehas lang ito eh. Pare-parehas yung area ng apat, equal tong apat na area. So i-multiply, kunin natin yung area nitong part na to tapos times 4 na lang natin. Okay, so dalawang way para i-solve ito. Yung isa ay horizontal, ayan, vertical pala. Vertical strip natin. Kapag vertical strip, ang formula natin ay integral of y dx. Y is in terms of x itong y. So ang limits natin ay a to b. So simula dito yan kapag y dx pag vertical strip. Kapag horizontal naman, ang formula naman natin ay x dy kapag ganito naman ang kinuha natin. Mas madali ito horizontal. Horizontal mas madali. Ayan, kasi yung equation natin x is equal to y square. Okay, so ito na lang gagamitin natin, x equals y square, wag na itong negative. Okay, so isolve natin, una natin gawin ay ito munang x dy. Okay, so solve muna natin x dy. So ang formula natin ay integral of x dy kapag horizontal strip ang ating ayan, horizontal ang ating gagamitin. Okay. So kailangan alamin muna natin yung limits natin. So itong kabila 0 0, may 0 0 ito. So itong isang part dito. So ano tong point na ito? So ang equation natin 2y, oops. 2y minus 5 equals 0. So therefore itong point na ito ayaw niyang maano. Ayan. So yung point na yan ay 5/2 because 2y minus 5 equals 0 yung line natin. 2y minus 5 equals 0. So ang value ng y, solve for y lang yan. So add 5 to both sides. So we have 2y is equal to 5 and then divide both sides by 2. Y is equal to 5/2. So therefore ang magiging limits natin ay 0 to itong part na to, itong point na ito, 5/2. Okay? So 5/2. And then ang value ng x natin ay, ang value ng x ay y square. Okay, so therefore, ang formula natin para makuha ang area natin ay equal sa, i-multiply natin sa 4 dahil ito yung kinuha natin at 4 nga yung area natin. 4 times integral 0 to 5/2. The value of x is y squared dy. Okay, so isolve na natin ang ating area. So therefore, we have 4. What is the integral of y squared dy? So just apply u to the n du. Integral of u to the n du, that is equal to u to the n plus 1 over n plus 1. So therefore, just add 1. So we have y cubed over 3 from 0 to 5/2. So therefore, our area is equal to, just apply the limit. So 4 times 5/2 cube. So we have 5/2 cube over 3. And then minus, if we substitute 0, so that will be 0 cube over 3, that's still 0. So just simplify this. So this will be cancelled out, that is 0. So we have 4 times 5 cube, that is 125 over 2 cube, that will be 8. And then we have over 3. Okay, so simplify this. So this will be equal to 4 times 125 over 8 times, so this will be over 1. So multiply 1 and 125 and then 8 times 3. Okay, or the reciprocal of this, so we divide by 3, so therefore we get the reciprocal of that times 1/3. Okay, so just simplify. So we can cancel out 4 and 8, divide both by 4. So this will be 2. 125 over 2 times 3, we have 6. So the final answer is 125 over 6 square units, or if we want to convert that to mixed number, so 125 divided by 6, so that is equal to 2 times 12. 2 times 6, we have 12. So therefore, 5 divided by 6, so we have 20 or 20. And then the remainder is 5, 20 and 5 over 6 square units. Okay, so the final answer is 125 over 6, or in mixed number, 20 and 5 over 6 square units. So now we will solve this using the vertical. Okay, so vertical strip. Let's see if we got the same answer, 125 over 6. Okay. So the answer is 125 over 6. So let's write 125 over 6. So we will use, gamitin naman natin ay vertical. If we use a vertical strip, so we will apply the formula is upper curve minus lower curve, because the area is not, hindi nasa taas ng, hindi directly above the x-axis. Nasa taas pa siya. Kung dapat nakadikit, hindi siya nakadikit dito sa x-axis. So therefore, ang formula natin diyan ay upper curve minus lower curve. Okay? So upper curve minus lower curve. Okay, from A to B. And then we have, or that is in terms of x ito. So upper curve is the y sub 1. So ito 'yon, the graph of this, the line. And then lower curve is this equation, x equals y square. Okay, so what is the equation of this line? 2y minus 5 equals 0. Just solve for y. So 2y minus 5 equals 0. So the upper curve is equal to 2. Nasolve na natin to kanina. Y is equal to 5 over 2. So that is the upper curve. Okay? So therefore, area is equal to 4 times integral of the upper curve is y equals 5 over 2. So we have 5 over 2, subtract the lower curve. So this is the lower curve. The lower curve, x is equal to y squared. So in terms of y, so we have x equals y squared, solve for y. So therefore, y is equal to square root of x. The negative is this part sa ilalim. So itong part na ito, that is y is equal to square root of x. So just subtract 5 over 2 minus the lower curve is square root of x. Okay, so dx, so ang limits natin ay nagsimula sa 0, tapos ano tong point na ito, yung point of intersection na ito. Okay, so from 0 to, what is the point of intersection? So we have solve for x. Solve for x dito. So we have y is equal to 5 over 2 and square root of x equals y. Okay, so if we solve for x, so if we solve for x, we substitute the value of y is 5 over 2. Okay, so 5 over 2, substitute that into this equation. X is equal to y square. So therefore, x is equal to 5 over 2 and then square. Substitute 5 over 2 to this. So therefore, the value of x is equal to 5 square. We have 25 over 2 square. So that is 4. So 25 over 4. So therefore, the formula now is, ayan, so we have the limit 0 to 25 over 4. So let's see if we get the same answer. Area is 125 over 6. So we get the derivative or the integral. So we have 4. The integral of 5 over 2 dx. So this is just constant. So the integral of that is 5 over 2x. For this part, square root of x dx. So that is integral of x raised to 1/2. Raised to 1/2 dx. So gagamitin natin ng u to the n du. So just add 1 to 1/2. So we have minus x raised to 1/2 plus 1. That is 3 over 2 over 3 over 2. But we simplify over 3 over 2, that will become 2/3. Okay, so this will be our integral. So the limits are 0 to 25 over 4. So substitute the limits. Okay, so we have 4. Substitute first the 25 over 4. So we have 5 over 2 times x is 25 over 4 minus 2/3. And then x raised to 3 over 2, that means x times square root of x. Okay? So x raised to 3 over 2, that is equal to x times square root of x. So we substitute the limits, 25 over 4. So that is 25 over 4 times square root of 25 over 4. So square root of 25 over 4. And then substitute 0. When x is 0, so we have 5 over 2 times 0. So that this will be 0 minus 2/3 and then 0 raised to 3 over 2. So that this will be still 0. Okay, so just simplify this. So simplify. So we have 4 times. So we can cancel this, or hindi pa pwedeng i-cancel, may minus pa pala dito may minus pa dito. So let's just multiply. So 5 times 25. So that is or let's simplify this first, baka may ma-cancel kasi. So kopyahin lang natin 5 over 2 times 25 over 4 minus 2/3 times 25 over 4 times, so we have 25 over 4. So the square root of 25 is 5 and then square root of 4 is 2. So therefore, we have common. So what is the common factor? 5 over 2. We have 5 over 2 and 25 over 4. So that is common. So we factor out. Factor out the common. So we have 4 and then we factor out the 5 over 2 and then times 25 over 4. So if we factor out the common, so may natira pa ditong 1 dahil pinactor out na natin lahat. So 1 na lang siya. Minus, pinactor out natin itong 25 over 4 and 5 over 2. So may natira pa ditong 2/3. Okay, and then pwede na natin i-cancel ang 4 at 4. And then 1 minus 2/3, that will be equal to, so i-multiply natin itong natira, 5 times 25. So that is 125 over 2 times 1 minus 2/3, that is equal to 1/3. And then if we multiply this, 125 over 2 times 1/3. So 125 times 1, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator, 2 times 3 equals 6. So therefore, we get the same answer, 125 over 6 square units. So parehas yung kanina, ang ginamit natin horizontal strip kanina and vertical strip. Same answer, 125 over 6. Okay, so that's all. So if you have a math question or integral question, i-comment nyo lang po dito. So thank you for watching. Comment nyo lang po dito kung meron kayong math question dito sa channel ko. Pwede din sa FB group na minamanage ko, or i-DM nyo ako sa aking messenger, RJ Enseñado. So again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye and God bless.